Day 7. In ancient Chinese calligraphy, the symbol for mind and the symbol for heart are the same. Hissen. It is thought that when the mind is unclouded, only heart is experienced. Just as when heart is exposed, there are no obstacles in the mind. The heart and mind only seem separate to the mind. To the heart, they are one. That was something so profound to me to hear and experience today. In my journal prompt, I was to talk about my intuition and my experience with trusting my instincts and knowing the difference. So I'll just share with you what I got in touch with today. So intuition to me is natural knowing, trusting the present moment and knowing what to do next when prompted. It's an area that I am learning more and more about and getting in touch with. To me, it's trusting my heart and going with my gut, listening and feeling the experiences that our bodies tell us about what it is we are inquiring or feeling. When I experience weird coincidences, synchronicities, I feel that those are signs from my intuition that I am on path and exactly where I should be, and to keep going. When I experience excitement, I know that it's my intuition's way of speaking to take action and be ready for change. At times, this is where I experience fear, anxiety, or overwhelm because physiologically the body responds the same in fear and is in excitement as well. And so it's important for me to pause at those moments and take some time and really connect with myself and the present moment, to stay grounded and to not allow myself to experience overwhelm. It's all about staying balanced and experiencing the calm and peace within so that I may move into greater levels of my dreams, envisions, and intentions. And in this, it's also key in staying where my feet are and trusting in what it is I am currently doing, staying present and taking action in the moment and being aware. My intuition also speaks to me through the feelings from my gut. When things feel off or uneasy, like a struggle, time and time again, it's an invitation for me to assess where it is I am experiencing this and look at things from a different perspective. I am learning to trust myself and trust my intuition more and more as I increase my awareness of that side of myself. In the past, I have relied on my logic and my mind to make my decisions for me, and at that time, it served me. But now, as I create and integrate the awareness of my mind and my heart, I have a beautiful tool like my intuition to trust and create peace and knowing that I am making a choice that is going to work for me. And as I become more aware of how it makes me feel, so that I am creating the intention and outcome that matters most. And at the end of any goal, dream, or vision, it's how it makes you feel at the end of it that matters, not what it looks like and every step that led you to the destination. It's the journey and that final result of seeing something to completion, feeling whole, fulfilled, love, joy, and happiness that matters most. Living your passion and what you do in the world reflects into your outer world. Because my awareness of my intuition is so new, I'm experiencing most things from hindsight and can see when I trusted those feelings, such as in starting new relationships, moving, and making any sort of changes in my life. And then the moments when I resisted change or ignored the continuous patterns of struggle that kept repeating as a sign that it was time to shift and do things differently. Those feelings in my gut, but I wasn't aware of, so I couldn't see them. But now that I am aware and I am listening, I am committed to trust myself and my intuition in carrying out my life and my intentions. So my intuition, the relationship with my intuition has been a beautiful experience, and I'm learning more and more about it and increasing my awareness as to what it is I am experiencing, so that the flow of life just happens as I'm present in the moment. I am able to listen to those promptings and trust myself, that intuitive way of being. And it's so cool. Like, it's beautiful to have that experience as I don't know, just to trust your heart. It never lies. Like, my intuition has never led me astray, even in the experiences of where I trusted my intuition and I went with it, and even if that relationship ended, like, it was perfect in how it all unfolded. It I don't know, it's just good. And I love life, and I love learning, and I love growing, and I love the death and rebirth, so that this continual experience of life can happen and unfold and be beautiful and just experience more love. But trusting and being in tune with my body and being aware of how it is I feel at any present moment is a good indicator for me to know what it is I get to do, because nothing to me is more important than in creating peace, love, joy, and happiness in my life. So when I'm not in that space, I'm not in the present moment, or I have something that I get to release and let go of. But as I step it more into trusting this, I'm in that flow. I'm in that state of just trust, because I trust me. I'm finally trusting myself, and as I trust myself, like, that those feelings, those promptings in my heart take me to experience the most amazing things in life. So I'll just end with that, and just inspire each and every one of you to trust yourself. Trust those feelings that you experience that lead you to whatever it is you're intending to experience. If you have an intention of something, set that intention and then let it go and listen to yourself. And in the areas of your life where you're noticing, I'm struggling, yeah, it's not all love, peace, and joy. It's fucking hard, and I'm struggling, and I'm hurting, and I'm in pain, and I'm sick of this. You also have an opportunity in trusting your intuition when you're struggling. And that was my biggest learning experience of knowing when to trust my intuition, is certain patterns were repeating over and over again, and I'm like, nope, I'm committed, I'm staying with this, I have this clear intention of where I want to go and what I want to do. So I just continue to struggle through something, and because I didn't listen and I put my head down and just went, I missed things that could have come my way that would have been better for me because of what my intention was. So when we experience struggle and we experience this uneasy feeling that's not what it is we're intending to create, it's a sign from your intuition, at least for me, it's to take a look at it from a different perspective, to really ask, is this for me? Is this where I'm supposed to be? What do I have to learn from this? And wait, and allow that to be shown to you. You don't have to live your life in this continuous struggle back and forth. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a business adventure, if you're doing something and it's a continuous struggle and it's like, oh my gosh, like, shift. It's not that you have to leave the relationship or leave the business thing, but shift and do something different. And if it continues to happen, even with you doing something different, take a look at your other possibilities and ask yourself, where do I get to go? And listen to your heart and trust your gut to make those decisions a lot easier for you. You have your own answers, and your intuition is just a way for you to touch into the answers that you already know. So, intuition, yay! I love learning about it. I'm excited to experience more of it in life. Over and out. Love you guys. Namaste.